Well, it's a story of the spirit in many Ironmen and Ironwomen.
The Spokane man committed to finishing the Ironman Coeur d'Alene in a few weeks was hit by a car last weekend while training for the race.
Despite his injuries and his inability to keep training, he says he still plans to complete the race to raise money for Vanessa Behan Crisis Nursery. KXLY4's Tori Brunetti live in Coeur d'Alene where the man was hit. Tori?
Yeah, Ted Etten was here on Government Way in the bike lane practicing for the bike portion of Ironman when he was hit by a car. The doctors that treated Ted said he must be an Ironman surrounded by angels because he walked away without any broken bones. Ted says that thought, along with his desire to raise money for the Crisis Nursery, is why he knows he will finish Ironman.
This was coming out of the water.
Pictures of Ironman in 2008 remind Ted Etten he is an Ironman.
This was the finish, which is always the best part.
But he is not made of iron.
You know, just one of those accidents that happens that, you know, every biker kind of thinks of.
Ted was training on his bike when a car hit him and he went flying.
From the time I was hit till the time I landed is black.
Ted's doctors say it's nothing short of a miracle that he walked away with nothing but bumps and bruises.
They said, you must be an Ironman surrounded by angels.
His injuries have put a stop to most of his training, but Ted says he will be ready on race day because he is an Ironman for a cause close to his heart.
Ted is just one of those community kind of guys who has a passion for children and making sure children's needs are met, that we're putting children first in our community, and that just is really who Ted is.
Ted's goal is to raise $10,000 for Vanessa Behan's Crisis Nursery. So far, he is just short of $1,000. Nursery director Amy Swanson says every little bit helps.
Every $1,000 that's raised protects 15 children.
The Crisis Nursery in Seattle recently closed, and Amy says the Spokane Nursery has their own budget issues.
Like everybody else, we're struggling.
But thanks to people like Ted, the nursery will be there the next time a little kid needs a safe place to sleep.
If I could go through that and survive, I know I can do the race. I know what it takes.
Now, Vanessa Behan relies completely on community support, so if you'd like to donate to Ted's cause, you can mail a check directly to Vanessa Behan. Just make sure you write Ironman on it, or you can also donate through the website Janice Charity Challenge. We've set up a link to it on KXLY.com. In Coeur d'Alene, Tori Brunetti, KXLY4 HD News.